My name is Hermano Luz. I'm originally from Brazil, currently a student at Harvard University Graduate School of Design. It's online right now, and I'm currently between Milan and Rotterdam, living mostly in Rotterdam right now, and while studying remotely. It was happening, and it was really a practice-based experience where you make something, you produce things in the public realm, which is pretty rare nowadays, especially now. But it's pretty rare because usually you don't end up with something made. It's either just pure theory. I was mostly at home in Boston at the time, and nothing was going on. And it seemed that Tulum was doing better, and their cases, especially Tulum, their cases were very low. So that was less of a concern because of the pandemic, I'd say. And we took all precautions, and everything went smoothly. I was really excited. I remember I met with Stephanie at the airport upon arrival. Our flights were close, and we both shared excitement and really curiosity to see how it would develop over the 6 weeks. It sometimes felt like those Big Brother reality shows, or where you're living, you're waking up, you're cooking food together. Sometimes there's shared moments of love and watching. And even working together, helping someone out on a program where they're stuck. And also sometimes there's a little bit of frustration with another, which is all part of that experience. But it was really good, especially to be with people from different countries and different cultures, to see their thoughts on design, and even have this sharing of experiences. And also that there were people with different ages. I was actually one of maybe the older ones in the program, which was a new experience for me too. It was sometimes a bit daunting even to show the work to some of these people. Our Archon's lecture was really amazing, especially to see how he collaborated with these big brands, and how those processes work, and really having time to ask questions and have this one-on-one feedback, because we're all new to this, and most of these lectures were with experienced people, and it was really great to have this one-on-one feedback, kind of like true feedback, not some academic in a way where someone sometimes have to say something nice or they're gonna grade you. It was none of that. It was just like one-on-one, kind of like a conversation you'd have in real life, like in a bar, in a real life situation. To work on a project at this scale and have it done by the time we did, we had to have this sort of mentorship. We had to have constant feedback. Almost every day we had feedback, and then went back to production. To see how the project shifts. Like if you get a model we did on day 1 and you see it on day 3, you see that like it evolves rapidly and fast, maybe these things usually take years, but the way it developed, it got like it progressed really quickly, and I think that has a lot to do with the mentorship. I mean, if this project was capable of happening, it could happen again. I feel like it pushes me to work towards making more projects like this, and projects that relate with with uh, with people, with real people. I I loved the non-art gallery experience. I love to see the people's faces on the community, in the community people, like the community's faces when presenting these works, because it was made with them and in dialogue with them always. And this is something that's why I joined university, or I joined these art with public programs, is to make works like these. And in this residency, I'd say for the first time I've successfully contributed to making one. I guess university has a structure and a system to work, and in some ways it makes sense, but it also limits. It has some bureaucracies that it needs in order to comply, whatever, and ultimately it's impossible to sometimes to make an artwork that you even see in galleries, because it wouldn't comply with some standards that have to, or but and you see this also sometimes in teaching and other ways, and even grading. It has a system, and sometimes like the best students aren't the ones that get the best grades. You see all the time. In terms of design hijack, I think you have an experience where again, you're talking with real people all the time. You don't have someone to do things for you. You have to go there to the community and introduce yourself, and yeah, again, there's no one to grade your paper. You're the one that's creating everything from scratch, which is beautiful in itself. Yeah, something I'll never forget is the time that we presented the project for the first time to the community, and we were really nervous to, out of the blue, project it to them. Again, this is something to do with academic experience. Like, we never do this, and we were nervous, we were shy, but in the end they loved it, and it was a great day. It was almost a festivity, and to see all of them gathered watching our presentation, watching us care and go through this with them, was, that in itself was like a project. Yeah, that was an interesting day.